Let's take the quick recap of what we have already discussed. We have already discussed about the features of Python. First, we discussed about the history of Python. What we have discussed is that it was conceived in year 1980 and was implemented in year 1989. Programmatically, it was released in 1991, February 20, developed by Guido van Rossum and developed at Centrum Wiskunde Informatica in Netherlands. Python programming managed and maintained by the PSF, that is Python Software Foundation, and official website is www.python.org. Then we discussed about the versions, in which we know that 3 are the major versions, 1, 2, and 3. Rest are the minor versions, point X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, till 11. We have the major versions right now. 1.x on 1 till 1.7 are outdated, and Python program does not support the backward compatibility. Rest, we discussed about the major versions. Right now, the hottest version which is running is 3.11. So we always recommend to download that. Now, we discussed about the features about Python. We discussed about this simple. Why it is known as simple? Because of this set of APIs. APIs are what? Are the modules or the collection of functions, variables, and class. It is because of its garbage collector, which removes the unused memory space and improves the performance of Python-based applications. Third factor is because of its user-friendly syntaxes. Secondly, we discussed that it is a platform-independent language. Why it is known as the platform-independent language? Because its data types remains the same on all types of OSs. Okay. And all the values are stored in the form of objects through which we can store the unlimited amount of data. Now, thirdly, we discussed about the freeware and open source. Why it is known as freeware? Because it can be downloaded easily from its official website, that is Python software, www.python.org. Open source standard name of Python is CPython, and we have many customized versions of Python, which are called distributions of Python. Gave you the examples of JPython, IronPython, MicroPython, RubyPython, and Anaconda Python. Fourth, we discussed about the dynamically typed language. Dynamically typed language means we need not to define a variable. It will automatically show that what type of data type it is. So let's talk about the next. Then we discussed about rest of the features. Let's talk about them. Then we discussed about that it is a interpreted language. Students, just hold for a second. Thank you for holding, students. It was an urgent call. Interpreted programming language. So whenever we develop any Python program, we need to give the file name with an extension that is .py. And when we execute the Python program, two processes take place. One is a compilation process and other is an execution process. Now, what is a compilation process? In which compilation process is a process in which it verifies the syntaxes and convert it into the intermediate code that is a bytecode with an extension .pyc, that is the internal process. And if the error does not found, then it will display it on the console. PVM reads the console bytecode and converts it into the machine understandable language. And it is read by the OSS and processor, and finally it gives the result. What is PVM? It is the Python virtual machine. PVM is one program in Python software whose role is to read line by line bytecode and convert it into the machine understandable language, which is an executable or binary code. This we have already shown you. Sum.pyc, the compilation process takes place. Sum.py, this is a file which we save. The compilation takes place. Sum, it was intermediate code which was saved internally with the extension that is sum.pyc. Then it will execute and convert the bytecode into the machine understandable code. It is high-level programming language. Why? Because it can convert all the binary number system, hexadecimal number system, or the octal number system into the decimal number system, which is understandable by the end user or the Python program. Robust because of its exception handling. Exception handling means converting technical error messages into user-friendly error messages. Then we discussed about the extensible. It is extensible because it provides its facilities to the other languages also. Okay, its code can be written in the other languages also, like C, C++. Embedded, it can call the other language segment for the fastest execution. And extensive support for third-party APIs. It means it can do many tasks and operations, which helps us in performing the complex operations and to solve such complex operation. It uses the third-party APIs also. Now, after that, we discussed about the identifiers and literals. Identifiers and literals. Literals are nothing but the values passing to the Python program. So whenever we write any Python program, we must enter the inputs, which are known as literals. So all types of values are the literals. We have 5 types of literals we discussed already: integer, float, str, boolean, and collection. And if we talk about the identifiers, identifiers are also known as the variables. So all types of inputs or literals must be stored in the form of variables, and all the variables are stored in the form of objects. And a variable is an identifier whose value can be changed at the time of execution of the program. Rules, I have already told you that it should be, variable name should be the combination of alphabet, digits, or a special symbol, underscore only. If we used any other symbol, we will get the invalid syntax. The first letter of variable always should start with either with alphabet or with underscore, not with the digit even. Shown you the examples. And as I've told you, hash is also used for the commenting purpose. So it will never consider hash. It will never consider hash as a variable. I've told you about the keywords else and if cannot be used directly because they are the special keywords in the Python programming language and they have the specific meanings. All the all the variables are case sensitive, shown you with the example yesterday, and how to write it, user-friendly variable. That is what I have told you. So today we are going to discuss about the next session, that is data type in Python. Oh, whatever we have discussed is clear to you till now. Is clear to you till now? Any questions till now? Shall we proceed with our third day? Thank you. Let's start. Let's start. Now, when we talk about the data types in Python, purpose of data type is to allocate the sufficient amount of memory space for storing the values or literals in the main memory of computer. Now, which is the main memory of computer? RAM. RAM is the main memory of computer and it allocates the sufficient amount of memory space and stores the values. In Python programming, we have 14 data types. They are also known as the classes. I have already shown you yesterday that they are known as the classes. First is fundamental data type, int, float, bool, and complex. In fundamental data type, we have integer value, float value, bool value, and complex value. In the sequence category, we have str, bytes, byte array, range. In list category, we have list and tuple. Set category data type, we have the set and frozen set. Dict category data types, we have the collection of dict data types only. None means none type, whose value is called none. So we have 14 data types in this, which are classified into 6 categories. Now, let's proceed further. Let's start further. Now, let's talk about the int category data type. If we talk about the fundamental category data type, in which we have, in fundamental category data type, we can store the single value inside the object or the variable. We can store the single value inside the object or variable. In Python programming, we have 4 types of fundamental category. In fundamental category, we have 4 types: int, float, bool, and complex. Now, what is the integer value? What is the integer value? Int is one of the predefined function. It is one of the predefined function and treated as the fundamental data type. Purpose of int data type is to store the integer data or the integral data or the whole number. So hopefully you all have downloaded the Python software with you guys. Hopefully you all have downloaded the Python software with you guys, because you need to practice now. From now onwards, you need to practice now. Purpose of int type is to store the integer type, right? So let's take a is equal to 100, right? Now, I'll take b is equal to minus 345. C is equal to 0. Now, if I'll write print A, type of A, what will be? It was classified into classes also. Classified into classes also. So it is a int data type. Now, if I write print B, type of B, it is also the class int data type. Now, print C, comma type of C. This is also the int data type. Now, if I'll take like this, A is equal to 12, B is equal to 45, C is equal to A plus B. Now, if I write print A, comma, just a second, students, type of A, what type of class it is? This is an int class. Now print B, type of B, it is also the class int. Now print C, type of C. We have got it. We have got it. Now let's take another example. Let's take another example. Let's take A is equal to minus 45, B is equal to minus 78, C is equal to A plus B. Now print A, type of A, print B, and print C. Got the answer? Got the answer? So every integer value or integral value or the whole number without any decimal places will be considered as the int data type. So whenever we talk about the int data type, we can store the four different types of number system, four different types of number systems in the int data type. We all know what are the four number systems. What are those four number systems? Let's talk about them. Four number systems which we have is, first we have decimal number system. Second we have is binary number system. Third we have is octal number system. And fourth is hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal number system. Just a second, please. Now, when we talk about the decimal number system, in this we have the digits from 0 to 9. 0 to 9 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So these are the numbers. So total digits we have. How many total digits we have? Total digits we have is 10, right? Second, as we talk about the binary number system, we are talking about the binary number system. In this, we have 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So, total digits are 2, right? So, its base is 2. We talk about the decimal number system. Its base is Just a second. Base is 10. Now, if we talk about the binary number system, it has total digits too. So its base is 2. Students, please remember the decimal number system is understandable by everyone. It is the number system which is understandable by everyone. Now, third, we talk about the octal number system. In the octal number system, in the octal number system, we have the digits. We have the digits that is that is 0 to 7. 0 to 7. But before going ahead with the octal number system, let's talk about the binary number system in integer data type. In integer data type. To convert it into the binary format to decimal number system, what we need to follow? We need to follow the syntax of 0b. 0b. Okay, if I write a is equal to 0b 1010 or 11, then I'll get, if I write print a type of a, it will automatically convert it into the integer type. Okay, let's go ahead. If I write a is equal to 0b, it can be either in the small letter or in the uppercase. It can be, b can be in the lowercase or in the uppercase. If I write 1110, now if I write print a, this is 14. Now, if I wanted to know the binary format of 14 integer, and if I write bin of 14, 14, we'll get it. We will get it. Is this clear? Now, let's take one more example. Let's take a is equal to 0b 1010. Now, b is equal to 0b 1110. Now, c is equal to a plus b. Now, if I write, one of the student has raised the hand. Let me answer his question first. Yes, Subramaniam, tell me. Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. See, actually, when we are giving that, you're printing, see, if you see that A equal to 0B and you're printing A type A. So
Hmm.
it is giving to us integer.
Hmm.
So normally that is not the integer, right? How it is giving it is as an integer for us?
Normally, it is not integer. I didn't understand your question. It is a binary format, right? This is what you mean to say?
Yeah, that binary format when we are
Yes.
giving for
That
A
is
value.
that is what I'm telling you. That it has a property where it can easily convert it into the decimal understand into the user and or the program understandable language. That is a decimal format. So it will automatically convert it into the decimal format.
Okay.
Okay, this is
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah, got
Any
it. Yeah.
other question?
Yeah, and one more question here. You are
Yeah.
printing, see, for example, if we go to the bit top, right? When
Mm,
we are giving the A value, B value, and we are printing the type of that value, okay,
yes.
whether it is
Yes.
integer or a decimal, right?
Yeah.
If we want to print the same value, whatever we assign to that variable,
Mm-hmm.
how to give here? Print same value I need to get into print here.
Means, I didn't understand your questions.
No,
I'm writing print B
actually,
type A.
yeah, I will repeat again. You are
Mm-hmm.
giving A equal to minus 45, B
Right.
minus 78, and
Right.
C equal to A plus B. Okay. Now just assume that if you want to print either A value or what is the summation of that C value, instead
They,
of giving the type, right?
no, you cannot write the type. I am writing the type here. You can just write print A, print B, print C. I am just writing it here in
Okay,
order
got it.
to make it clear to you guys that because we are discussing about the integer data type. That is
Okay,
why
fine.
I'm doing it.
Fine,
Okay,
thank you. Yeah.
no problem. Students, don't get confused. Don't get confused. In case you have any questions, you can always raise your hand. You need not to mention every time type A. I am just doing it to make you understand it. How is this converting? Okay. Now, we were discussing about C is equal to A plus B. Now, if I write print C, type of C, it will automatically convert it into what? Into the machine understandable language, programmer understandable language, or the user understandable language. Clear? Now, in case, if I write A is equal to 0B, 0B, 10102, will I be able to get the answer? No. Syntax error. Invalid digit 2 in the binary literal. Invalid digit 2 in the binary literal. Right? Now, let's go ahead and understand the octal number system. Am I clear till here? Any questions? Any questions till now, students? No questions. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and understand the octal number system now. Now, it has the digits. It has the digits from 0, 0 till 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is so total digits are 8, right? 0 till 7 means 8 digits. So its base is 8. Its base is 8. So in Python programming, if we want to write the octal data number system, in order to write the octal number system, what do we write? 0, 0, O. Like, let me write it here. 0, O, A is equal to, sorry, 0, O. It will take 1, 2, 3. Now, if I write print A, type of A, it will be converted into the int data type. Now, if I write octal of 83, we wanted to know the octal number system of 83, we will get like this. We will get like this. Now, if I write octal of 23 only, so it will consider the digits from 0 to 7. If I write b is equal to 0 o 0 o, let me take 1, 2, and 7. Now print b, This is 87. And if I want to write, see, if we wanted to know the octal of, just a second, please. If wanted to know the octal of, see, now I am writing the binary format. Octal of 0B1111. This is 0B1111. I wanted to convert the binary format into the octal format. This is 0070. Okay. Now, in case if I write A is equal to 0 128, will I be able to convert it? No. 8 is not the octal literal. Why? Because I have already told you that this will be considered from 0 till 7. 0 till 7. Is this clear? Is this clear? I will tell you how does it convert the octal number system or the binary number system or the hexadecimal number system into the binary format, or sorry, into the decimal format. I'll teach you the decimal number system also, although it is not in our course, but I'll tell you how does it convert it. Okay, now let's talk about the hexadecimal number system. Let's talk about the hexadecimal number system. Now, if we talk about the hexadecimal number system, fourth, we have the hexadecimal number system or hexadecimal. In this, what does it have? In this, if we talk about hexadecimal number system, it has the digits that is 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. But after this, it will take A, which will be considered as 10. After that, it will take B, which will be considered as 11. After that, it takes C, which will be considered as 12. After that, it takes D, which will be considered as 13. So it is a combination of alphabets and digits. Now, after that, it has E, which will be considered as 14. Then F, which will be considered as 15. So total numbers, total digits we have is, total digits if we talk about. So total digits if we talk about is 60. 0 till 9, 10 digits. Then after that 5. The total digits it has is 16, and that is why its base is 60. Right? Right? In hexadecimal number system, it will be considered with 0x. 0x. Like if I write 0x, A is equal to 0x, and let me write AC. AC. Now if I write print A, it is 172. It is 172. If I write A is equal to 0x, 0x, AC. Let's take it in the small letter, in the lowercase. Now, print A. I'll get 1/7. Now, if I'll take 0x, if I'll take A is equal to 0x, I'm sorry, 0x B E E. Now, print A, it's 305. If I'll write C, 0x B double ER, will it be able to convert it? No. Invalid hexadecimal system. R is not there. R is not there. If I write A, in spite of this, if I write FACE, now print A, got it, got it. Now it's time to show you, how does it convert? How does it convert the decimal number system? The all these binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system into the binary, into the integer value. Let's talk about it. In the decimal number system, how does it take place? I have already made this piece. Now, as I've told you that in binary number system, it has the base to just hold for a second, student. This is an urgent call. I'm sorry, students, there is a medical emergency in my family. That is why I put you on hold. So let's understand the binary number system. It will take place according to the place value. We all know about the place value. 1 is at the zeros place. We know that we have 0 and 1 only. It is at the place value. It is at the place value. Then it will be at the first value, second value, and the third value. This will be considered like this. After that, how will it take place? How will it take place? 2 is the base. So it will take 2 is the base and the place value. It will be multiplied by the 1. Why 1? Because here we have 1. Here we have 1. Then here also we have 1. 2 is the place value. 1 is the digit here. So we have multiplied it with 2. 2 is the base value. Then second is the place value of it. 2 into 1, that is 4 into 1 is equal to 4. Then 2 into 2 into 2 means 8 into 1. 8 into 1 is 8. So we'll collect these. We'll add these digits and it will, the resultant factor, what will we get in the decimal number system. Is this clear to you? Is this clear to you, students? Please confirm. Please confirm. Very good. Same, I've given you one more example. 2 is the base, and then we'll take according to the place value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it will be multiplied by 0 because 0 is the first value. Then it will be multiplied by 1, then 0 again, then 1, then 0 again, then 1. Okay. So after that, when we add this, we will get the decimal number system. Same will go ahead. Same will go ahead with the octal number system. It will take according to the place value. It will take according to the place value. 8 is the base of the octal number system, shown you here. 8 is the base of the octal number system. It will take multiply the base. It will multiply the base with the value. First, it will take the place value, then it will multiply with the digit given. And after that, whenever we add this, we will get the result. Same with the hexadecimal number system. Same with the hexadecimal system. Its base is 16. Its base is 16. Value of B is 11. Value of B is 11. Shown you here. B is 11. Value of A is 10. Then raised to the power 1, raised to the power 0, raised to the power 2 according to the place value. It will multiply that and will give the result. I'll paste this for you for your better understanding. I'll paste this PDF for you for your better understanding so that you can practice it further. Will that be okay, students? Will that be okay? Good. So with this, I'm winding up the session here only because due to some medical emergency, I'm winding up the session. Rest we'll discuss tomorrow. Okay? Till then, students, please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself and keep practicing. And students who have still not downloaded the Python software, please download it as early as possible. Okay, students? Any questions? Any questions? No. No problems. Thank you, students. Thank you. Bye. Take care.